This may be the quickest searcher on this one. I had never heard of this guy, but that doesn't mean much. What do we got there? Oh, Reds. Yep. Pass. Greg Harris. Never heard of him. But of course, if you want a card set aside, let me know. Well done, E. Barry. A for effort. There we go. Okay, that was pretty brutal. If this is that brutal, Ninja 1, chat 0. That's right. I'm like a casino at this point. Oh, by the way, you guys got to send me all my PC cards if I win. Oh, we got another red. We got another red. Hard to see the smolder on that one. But that haircut has got the He-Man going on. Rose is always a good. See, I forgot to look again. Oh, jeez. I like the Ellie guess. I mean, this seems more like a high school, like, graduate pose. Pass. 3, 2, 1. The guy that never played. Ray Knight. Where's my discard pile? I don't want to get those mixed up. Let's do this. Oh, it's another red. I think I see something going on here. Oh. You did get that. Holy crap. If he really married a tennis player, I might give you a bonus. Golfer. No kidding. I'm kind of impressed. Tyrese Carlston. Come on over to MidwestBoxBreaks.net where you can jump in this chat, have a little fun, make fun of each other, and we always encourage bad typing and have AI correct it. You may get bonus points. MidwestBoxBreaks.net, or there should be a QR code. And we're going to take a small break. And if you see these Star Wars cards in the background, that's because I forgot to move this to the stage. Move to the stage. Have a 2-box Star Wars break coming up. Teams will be assigned randomly. There's a lot of good cards in this set. If you're a Star Wars geek like me, it will be a blast. You have a Ray Knight 1-of-1 auto for sale in my district shop. No kidding. He has a 1-of-1? Wild card or leaf? Impressive. Feel free to tag it here so we can see it. Nice. I wonder what they pay some of these guys to get their cards. I don't know. Maybe Ray Knight was good, and I'm just, forgetful. I mean, if it was now, I would be like, oh, I could see that. I have no idea. But yes, get your teams. Star Wars. Are there any Star Wars fans in here while we do this? MVP of the 86 series. No kidding. All right, here we go. All you need is one. Hold on. Stuff. I didn't look at the names again. Uh, Good Lord. Good luck. Here comes Triple Smolder. Larry Curly and Moe is, it could be spot on. Look at that. Smolder, smolder, smolder. Were the Reds good back in the day? Good Lord. We got some deep VT. Oh, look at that. He's got the chest hair sticking out and everything. No night. Red lightsabers. That's right. That's the theme. Reds, red lightsaber. Three, two, one. That's right. Their moms wouldn't get this one. All right, this one's a little more known. I don't know that he's known for being on this team as much, but there we go. Here we go. The hint is a Yankee. Here comes the smolder. Not Oscar Gamble. Not Steve Sachs. Kind of got that Ben smirk. A little before Paul O'Neill's time. I do know that one. I'm trying to think what team he was on. Let's see if we can give away a little bit of the. There we go. Shortstop and third baseman. Initials. Boom diggity. Fred Stanley. Fred Steve. Fred Steve. I like that. Skeen with a point. You did get the first name. So Doug Doug may get a half point on that one. Tay, what's happening? This is a little more well known of a player, but I don't know if the photo is going to be that much of a help. Doesn't that bat look like it's 20 foot long? Distant smolder. Holy smile. Good lord. Kind of evil. Assuming a number may have to help on this. There we go. Mookie it is. Mookie Wilson. Nice one. These must have been sorted. He-Man haircut. I would say not as well known to be on the Mets. If I'm thinking of the right person, more popular with the Astros in the 80s. Scott. Great Scott. That is correct. Mike Scott. Doug Martin coming in hot. Great Scott. Pardon me while I take this interruption to blow my nose. Because it's always allergy season. Yeah, I thought the same thing when I looked at that card. I've heard of one of these guys. Your hint is Houston. Smolder 3 times. Oh, look at those glasses. Love it. I don't remember seeing that name. Stand by. It is not. There was one other guy that wore glasses like that. I can't remember his name right now. The one on the left is the only name that I recognized. That's who I was thinking of. Tukulve or Tukulve or that's close. But sorry, not on this card. Oh, almost gave it up. That's a good guess because I don't even know who Bando is. All right, 3, 2, 1. Danny Heap, that's the name that I recognized. Alan Knisely and Bobby Sproul, who seems very serious and probably became an actor or a murderer. Not sure. All right, I'm going to pull a few names out that I actually recognize out of the stack. Oh, we got to do that one just because the name. Recognize that one. That one. That'll get us. We'll go back and check a few later. There we go. All right. We're going to be on a roll now. I figured that, but I like Knisely better. I like pronouncing the K's. I don't believe in silencing letters. If you put them in there, they should have something. Like, who wrote the English language sometimes? It's like, come on. Your hint is, he's an angel. Oh, this guy's got a pimple. And a unibrow. Good Lord. Holy unibrow. I mean, tighten it up for card day. Oh, which one was this? No. Seriously. I mean, do they not give him a heads up? Brush your hair. What's his nostrils look like? Is he going to have a whole. Man. The style back in the day. He had his lips done, but he couldn't do his unibrow? Boom diggity asum. You said Dickie. We have a tight race going here, folks. Your hint is Cardinals. Gonna look at the names. I was a Cardinals guy when I was young, and I recognize one of the names. Hacker, what's happening? Thanks for joining. Happy Friday morning. I don't know if you've ever joined in for card trivia. If not, what we do here is guess the name of the player. Autocorrect is allowed. All right, good luck, Doug. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Here comes the smolder. Three-way smolder. See these smiles. That might be a full-on unibrow on the right. Drago. Nope. We're going to count this one down. 3, 2, 1. Tito Lantern. That's the one I recognized. Tito. This break is brought to you by Star Wars. Get in on the Star Wars break. Should be fun. Sketch cards. New autographs. New product. Here we go. Your hint is Detroit Tigers. Here comes the smolder. That's a man stash right there. Darn it. Yep, that is correct. I thought it was. But I thought it may be the next card too. Who is first? Skiing with Maris, I think. Maris Morris. There we go. I mean, come on, Siri, or we'll just make fun of you if you have Android, but I mean, do better with the autocorrect there. Make it more entertaining for us. This is just a cool name. I don't know if he was any good. It looks pretty old. He was also a Detroit Tiger. I wouldn't call this one Smolder. This one's more of. He was the rough one of the bunch. That mustache says it all. That mean mug. Your hint is Tom Selleck. Your hint is he's a winner in one of the 4 seasons. And he's a DH, if that helps. 3, 2, 1. Champ Summers. Did you like my hint there? You named every season except summer. Here's another one by Champ. Here we go. Another Cardinal. Smolder. Todd, what's happening? Thanks for joining. Does kind of look like a McGee. I think McGee wore his hat like that, but it is not. Templeton it is. Well done, sir. All right, we got two more of the older cards, and we'll move on to some late 80s, 90s. Your hint is Cardinal. That's right. Cat. Jim Cat. Skiing with a point. Another Tiger. Oh, good Lord. Excuse me. Thank you. This guy cleaned up his brow a little bit, at least. Respectable stash. Yeah, no kidding. It must be. Gum remnants. Three. Two. One. Lynn Jones. All right. We're moving on to from the early 80s a little bit. After I blow my nose. And don't forget, this is brought to you by Star Wars. A break of the people. Alrighty. We'll start off with a couple easy ones. How's that, guys? Give everybody a little confidence boost. Everybody needs to be on their toes. Ski. Oh, wait. Nope. Oh, Hey, Sue. Well done. Oh, I almost forgot to drink my coffee here, boys. And girls, if there's any girls in here. Oh, that's hot. Gotta take the lid off. Stand by. Stand by. Coffee's first. Yeah, you don't count. That's my lovely wife. She doesn't count. She's just in here supporting her husband. Ooh. She actually helped me bring my coffee down this morning. She was so nice. I'm extremely disappointed in you all. Just saying. There he is. Boucher. That is Bo. Long time no see, Boucher. Didn't even see you pop in. Oh, man. How about a half point there, Skeen? All right. What's crazy is if you're watching out the backyard, you could watch 2 squirrels at once. And if there's a couple of the squirrels, you could watch a couple squirrels. Now we're thinking. Your hint is Phillies. 1 squirrel, 3 squirrel, 2 squirrel. Here comes the smolder. Doug Martin came back. How's he make his neck go like that? It's called concentration. Not Samuel. I think he was an extremely popular prospect. He does look like Lurkin. I don't think he ever played for the Phillies, though. 3, 2, 1. Ricky Jordan. I think he ended up on the Braves. Collective face slaps all around. There's only one right answer here. There we go. I also would have taken Willie Mays Hayes. Say hey! Willie Mays Hayes! Boucher's a Cleveland fan. A few of these cards are in good shape. This must be a sleeve from back then, too. Your hint is Donruss. Tomey, yeah. Tomey was the man. Smolder, here it comes. Ray Knight again. Oh. I totally look at cards way differently these days. Oh, there we go. Doug got it. Dave Madigan. Magadan, not Madigan. Magadan. Boom diggity. Gotta go different direction with this one. Right? Yeah. I want a bag of donuts. I love donuts. Look at those teeth. Oh, Jay's in the house. Gore's Papa? Not Buhner. Look at that stash. I bet that one goes right into the nose hairs. Fleer. Uncle Rico. Yep. You know what? Very close. Very disappointed, guys. Not Italian. That mustache is a squirrel. Think Mariner Star, not Griffey. Was there a Clark? That it was a. You guys are all fired. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Doug. Man, I think that was probably the longest. Card trivia we've ever had of a known player. Smolder, here it comes. It is a Mariner. Look at that smile. Tino! Doug, 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 Doug. There we go. Doug is in the lead. If this one takes too long, guys, I'm quitting. I'm throwing the cards whatnot style, and I'm going to throw a fit. No answer. You just want to see me lose my mind? There we go. Thank you. The Don Mattingly. Oops, wrong pile. Don't forget to take a sip of your coffee. Oh, yeah. And another sponsor break. While you look at the Star Wars here, make sure you check that Star Wars break out. If you like a little Star Wars, we'll have a little fun with it. And this right here are all pink parallels. We will be scheduling an auction extremely soon for Ryan Wise's clubhouse, and everything will go to Susan G. Komen and his yearly, and every single card in here, pink parallel. They will be all pink parallels, or at least have pink in the card. Gotten a few donations. See, this one even counts. I think our very own Ben Schroeder, I believe, is the one who donated that. You're all good, Tom. What's happening? Welcome in. So, yeah, every single one of these cards will be up for auction, and every single bit of it will all go to Ryan Wise Clubhouse for Susan G. Komen. So look out for that schedule. And I am taking donations of any pink parallels you want to get over. However you want to do it. I do have a mail day with Ben. I haven't asked him yet, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind if cards donated. If they all go into one spot, and then I'll pay for shipping to come over, pay him a little extra for. I don't know. However we want to do it, whatever's easiest. But it's going to go down in October. I just have to pick a date. So probably mid-October. They're doing one at the end of October. So I'll pick a good date. I want it to be a little busy, so I'll probably pick a nighttime. Whatever works. And if I get an abundance and we're not able to sell them all in the live stream, what I'll do is I'll set up a little section and put in a bucket at my card show and let people buy them out at the card show and still donate the money afterwards. People just have to trust that I'm not going to steal breast cancer money. That's a lot of Don Mattingly's. We're not gonna put every single one of those up. Don Mattingly. Oh, here we go. Oh, I missed a couple chats, I think. Hydration break. Ooh. Ah. Oh, I did see Tom. You PC pink rookie cups. No kidding. Oh, you always have to take the chance to sleep in. I think that's what happened the last time I did Cards and Coffee. I decided to take that chance to sleep in. But if you guys follow the chat, I've been an adult for 3 days in a row. I have not used the snooze button. I have not used the snooze button in 3 days. And I feel amazing. Just hopping up out of bed like a grown person. And I took today off. I took today off and got out of bed. It's one of the reasons I scheduled Coffee and Cards, because I wasn't going to sleep in 2 days in a row. It is not Coleman. I am a big Coleman fan. Mr. Tom up there, that guy sent me a Vince Coleman auto because I was mesmerized by the one he pulled. It is McGee, Doug Martin. Willie McGee. So, funny story. When I was a kid, I was raised Cardinal fan. But I married into a Cubs family. So I became Cubs, which doesn't happen very often. Wow. That was my funny story. Thank you for calling me out for bad stories. Did you just predict the card that I was going to put up? Did you actually know who I was putting up there? Not Unraveled. She wasn't even guessing. Who got that first? Skeen? Because Amber doesn't count. Not Unraveled does not count because that's my wife. So, yes. Mark McGuire. I used to be called Mark McGuire in college. I had a reddish goatee. It's not too red these days. So a lot of people are like, dude, you look like Mark McGuire. I mean, kind of a compliment. Like, dude was, pumping out steroids. Me, not so much. But he has one of those cards where they have a picture of him as a kid. And if you put the picture of him as a kid and my grade school photo side by side, it's a very scary resemblance. Except I could never hit a baseball. I struck out a lot. I started playing golf. And so I was not good at golf either. That's what, yes, I am just a professional athlete. I'm excited about getting out of bed 3 days in a row without the snooze button. My dedication to be a professional athlete is not there. See, if they had the team, this one would be a lot easier. But right now, we don't know the team. Glare is brutal. Oh, now we know the team. It is Chipper. That's the old 95 pinnacle right there. Career totals. Is this a rookie card? Injured, did not play in 94. No, he played in 93. I know that because I don't remember. That's probably around the time when I paid less attention to baseball, but still collected for several years. Maybe not. Maybe it was a little later. It was probably around 98 where I really stopped paying attention. College. Let's see. Move those to the side. Sort. This will be a fun one. Like to know what comes out of the what do you call it? The old spell check correction on this one. USA, baby. I think his wife probably cut his hair. Didn't get that straight. Didn't use the bowl on that one. Here comes the smolder. Eyebrows are on check, though. Just a young cat. Surprisingly large nostrils. Wasn't expecting that. Got a little sideways smirk. Never trust that sideways smirk like that. Head. Look at the size of that guy's head. It's like Sputnik. It might be Peyton Manning's brother or something. It's a large head. I think he had a couple good years in him. Not a lot. Here's your only hint. Because the rest is going to give it away. Actually, I might be able to. Mr. M. Three, two, one. Mickey Morandini. Which pile do I have here? $91. Here comes your smolder. That is one. Well done, Doug. Doug taking a substantial lead, but Asum and Steve are not too far behind and are still in this. Just put him on ignore. Like, I'm trying to play card trivia here, kids. Leave me be. Your hint is brewer. Man, they just made hats back in the day just so perfectly round. Where you had that 4-inch gap between the top of your head and the top of the hat. I used to hate that. Oh my God, I was OCD then. Here comes, wow, look at those brows. Doug Martin. Paul Molitor. He was not a pretty feller, was he? Yes, I judge. I looked like Mark McGuire, so I could make fun of it while you. Oh, did he? Oh, yes. Yes, he did. Good call. Mikey got it. Well done, Mikey. Sorry I missed you. I wasn't ignoring you. Just remember, I have squirrels. Sip of coffee time. I have not had enough. You wait for the trash that much? You don't just, set it out and let it be? I'm distracted every day. Wind blows in front of my window, and I'm looking out the window for 20 minutes. Oh, when they go, but gotcha. I'm like, are you waiting to push your trash out? Like when they get close? Smolder. Alamar. Make sure I got the right one. Asum. Adam. I don't know why I always do that. Asum. Kind of like Boucher. I got to put that. All right, here we go. I think Skeen got it. I think this one is Bagwell. Yeah, it is Bagwell. That was my delay. My delay was, which one did I pick up again? Skeen. Let's see, which way do I go with this one? There's a guy in the group that only collects Bagwell and Biggio. Look at that smolder. That's a one-eye smolder. Skeen on the comeback. These were good cards. Actual good pictures. Oh, Palmero. Yep, Doug did get it. Yep. Doug and Doug. Doug and Doug. Thank you for the correction. Scoring update. Doug is in a solid lead. Assume Scheme. Boucher and Mikey. So Doug is 2.5 ahead. Get your blue blockers. Oh. Gotta turn this one sideways. Kirby! I think that one was Skeen. So, yep. I know that one was surprisingly a lot longer than I expected. Couple harder ones here, mixed in with a few easier ones. Your hint is Padres. Doug. Yep. His stance was always phenomenal. Sometimes I always get these rookie cards mixed up. Which one was their true rookie? Tarmore, what's happening? Welcome in. Goat. We get a shower with Goat today again? Schmidt, I thought I saw. Did Goat get that one? Did I see one more before that? Goat. Oh, Mikey. I was thinking you were talking about Mikey in the chat. I was looking up. Like, I don't see him guessing. Game day. We'll put Goat on the board. All good. It doesn't take much for me to get distracted. This one we'll have to be a little careful with. Good old donut. Do they still use donuts on bats? They're illegal, huh? Doug. Well done, sir. Doug is taking a sizable lead. Does everybody know when I sing that what that is from Hangover? I just can't sing the rest because. All right, thank you. Which card did I pick up? Oh, okay, yeah. I would have known. Goat saying, yeah. I know who that is. Boom diggity. Well done, Goat. Coffee break. Don't forget to get your Star Wars spots. And if you haven't been in here, This stack over here, Ryan Wise Community Clubhouse. I'm taking donations for Pink Parallels. Get your Star Wars. This is all funds will go to Ryan Wise Clubhouse. If I get too many donations, I will sell them at my card show, put out a little cup, and all proceeds, we will host it on Ryan Wise Clubhouse because they have it all set up over there. So when I sell, all funds will go to there, and we'll just figure out something with shipping. Have a little mailbox or something to pick up shipping for everything. So it'll be good. But get your Star Wars stuff. Star Wars is on the, what do you call it? On the stage. On the stage. Expose. Man. Goat's like, I'm playing catch up. It's game day. My card game is on. I'm going to try to embarrass y'all. Oh, and Ben was generous enough to donate some 83 Return of the Jedi originals that are in phenomenal shape. Those will be given away throughout the break. And we will have some other generous donations. It's a genie in a bottle. Not Gwen. This one's a little more difficult. Trying to see what his sleeve says. Three, two, one. Shane Mack. Ryan Wise, what's happening? I was just showing off, Ryan. This is the stack of pink parallels that we have going so far for the live for Ryan Wise's Clubhouse. All proceeds will go to Ryan Wise Clubhouse, Susan G. Komen. Every single one is some sort of pink parallel. Every single one. All cards will at least have pink with it, or one of the cards will be pink and it'll come with the stack to fatten it up a little bit. Sweet. Love it, love it. It'll be fun. I just got to pick a date. Start advertising the crap out of it. And I got to start writing down anybody who's sent me cards because I got to mention that too. This one's a little on the difficult side. MTV Sports, what's happening? Harold? Who's Harold? Isn't Harold Baines like much darker? Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm assuming he got booted from the team because he's not very smart. I don't think he made it very long, if he made it at all, because he kind of looks like a doofus. He was a future star, but he forgot the future part. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he was good. Harold Doofus. There we go. 3, 2. Yeah. 1. Mike Campbell. Was he any good? We got another future star. Darn it. I already forgot. I don't recognize this name either. An heir to the soap empire. Is that true? Not as popular as Surhoff. Look at that smolder. See, his eyebrows are on fleek. Mustache is done well. He got the memo for picture day. I forgot this guy's name already. It's been like 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. This one was Joey Meyer. Man, if you wanted a 89 top or 88 tops card, 88 tops. This one's in nearly perfect condition for an 88 tops. The centering, you don't see that very often. The back centering isn't on point as you would like to see. Yeah, some of these have been really difficult. We started off with some really difficult ones this morning. Some early 80 no names. Heath a Yankee. There's your smolder. Darn it. Damn, Goat. Goat knows his late 80s cards for show. You better watch out, Doug. Goat's coming. He's like, I'm catching up. Already got that one. Did that one. Did we do this one? A genie in a bottle. Did that one, did that one, did that one. Did that one. All right. Those are set to the side. You have 1 minute left. The bell's going to ring? Or you actually. Good luck tonight. Hopefully you move up a spot or a few. There you go. This will you luck. Here comes your smolder. Boom diggity. Ruben again. I think it was a different card that we had last time. Yes, sir. Rest in peace, Mr. Sandberg. All right, go. Good luck tonight. We miss you on streams. Hopefully you get a minute to stream soon. All right, we're going to do a countdown to a few more. I'm going to have to let the dog out soon. Daryl! Daryl! Daryl. That was Doug. Yep. Thought so. Well, we'll try that guy. I don't recognize him, but you never know. We've had some geniuses in here picking out cards. Got those. There we go. We will do. I will count these out. How many do we have left? We have 5 left. This is the countdown of 5. Dude, I need to do glasses every time I get glasses. Hit that age of I go blind no matter what. Fleer 1990. Oh yeah. This is brought to you by a Star Wars break. If you like Star Wars, get in a break. We will have some fun givvies, some fun teams. Check out the checklist. A lot of new autos. Some cool product. Topps just raised the hell out of their Topps Chrome this year. It's a little disappointing that it got so expensive. And we can run it back. It will be a 2-box break. And they did up the cards, the number of cards you get this year. It's actually 10 per pack. There's your smolder. Since you need new glasses, Mike, I'll move it a little closer to the screen. There we go, Cal. You got it. MTV was generous to pick up a few spots of my Lorcana break and donate. I'll actually have set up to give away those cards this weekend. I have a bigger show where I'm bringing my Lorcana, and those are planned on being given out this weekend. Usually have a couple good kid collectors that come into the table, and we're going to randomly select who's going to get them. Yeah, I forgot to look at card I picked up. I think you're right. Yep. MT. No, Doug. Doug. Which one did I pick up? Yep. The Jose Canseco. Cub. Here comes the smolder. Boom diggity. Doug's on fire. I have a feeling you have this one in the bag, Doug. So if you want to drop any and all cards that you PC, I will have some in the mail for you. And again, I forgot to look at the card. I always look at profiles before I do shipments. So if you have all your PC in the profile, it's just a matter of what I have to send off. But I typically always have cards. Oh, I remember who this is. I think that's a tiger. Not Fred. We did have Fred earlier. I think that was one that people may not have gotten. Three. Two. Let's see if I can reveal a little hinty hint. Trout. Do you know somebody said this name earlier? Alan Trammell. And the last card. This one's probably the most difficult of that last batch because I don't remember this guy at all. Big Joe, what's happening? We're getting ready to wrap things up. But if you want to sign up, come over to MidwestBoxBreaks.net. There's a little QR code down at the bottom. You can join the last few minutes of the chat. We're doing a little card trivia. Where all you have to do is guess the player, but to win, you have to be over at MidwestBoxBreaks.net. I think this is a Future Star card. However, they had those. Nope, nobody that popular. Skeens. Yep. I think the guy's name is actually Bill. Big Joe, I think, if I remember correctly. No, it's not. I'm way off. Three, two, Mike Dunn. Anybody ever heard of him? I'm assuming he wasn't the Paul Skeens back in the day. All right. Dougie Doug is the winner. He took it down right at the end by quite a bit. And as a reminder, this is brought to you by this Star Wars break, MidwestBoxBreaks.net, and Ryan Wise Clubhouse, where we will be selling off for charity. Sometime in October, look out for the announcements. Witt, Trout, Carol, Julio Acuna. I got it. Sweet. I'll be getting that out. Find something decent for you. Get that out in the mail. Try to find something that's not just random. No. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining. If you like Star Wars, get your spots. Random teams. The teams are in the photos in the listing. Love to get this filled up. Hopefully we can get 2 done. If not, I may have to pack it out. Maybe rip one myself if I have to. But fun product. And then, again, Ryan Wise Clubhouse coming up. Look for that in October. All proceeds will go to Susan G. Komen. And as always, thanks for joining. I appreciate you all. I hope to continue the schedule of this randomly, like not just waiting a month and a half and getting it done. I hope to be back super soon. Look out for Coffee and Cards, Ryan Wise Clubhouse, and Star Wars. See you all later. Happy Friday. Enjoy the weekend. See you all soon.